for this drawing focus today, we're going to look at this drawing of a fiddler crab, and then this was the reference picture from online. So the thing I noticed most about this crab that the artist might want to double check is where the lines are connecting. For example, if we look at these claws here versus the shell that's right here, we'll see that like there's the top of this claw, comes right there. That's where that one is. And the shell, the little head there, is just barely above that. Looking at this one, they did a great job of matching up these two claws, but you see the head's much higher. So one thing I would change is I would bring this head, the shell, down closer to the claws. More like that. And in doing so, you'll see that it puts the eyes in a better place. These eyes are just right. And by bringing this shell down, little head here, it puts the eyes right where they should be. Another thing to notice with animals and people, you can usually see a catchlight, which is that tiny white spot in the eye. And this little crab has them too. They're very tiny. So when you do the eyes, you want to be sure to leave a little catchlight. A little tiny white spot there in the eyes. So just bringing this down puts him more in proportion. Now looking, if we're using a ruler and seeing where things connect, this is about seeing where the lines connect. You can see that the top of this leg, if I were to draw a line around the top of this leg, and that one, you can see that the top of, this is a back leg here. This is kind of hard to see. If ever something's hard to see, I always just draw right on my reference picture so I can see it a little better. But you'll see this back leg about even to where the claw starts. So if we're doing that, let me put this back leg here, you'll see the claw, which starts down here, should start way up here. And that kind of puts that in a better place. And it's a big round, it's actually a big round claw, which they have going right there. But now let's look at where the claw ends. This is the ground where most of the, well, these feet are in the dirt back there. But this front foot is down there. But most of the feet are a little bit shorter than where that claw comes to because it's in the front. So you'll see we'll want this claw to come all the way down here. This part will actually probably be the round part with the pointed part here. So we'll bring that claw down about like that. And that just gets him in a better proportion there. And that would actually allow for this leg to go behind the claw like it does on there. And you can add a little bit of sand for the crab to be in. Okay, that means that these legs, you can see these legs are very close. These look a little bit shorter because they're in back, but they're still fairly close in length. So you're going to want to bring these legs way down, closer to where the other ones are. And this one actually comes out more like that and around like that. So you want to bring those down. And then this claw is actually up in the air. He's holding it up more. So this is about right up here, but the claw itself would start way up here. There's your roundish part. It's a little bit smaller claw. And then this would be coming down like that. So all in all, this is a great start for this crab. It's just about seeing where the lines connect and how they connect to each other, and sometimes using a ruler just to see just how, I mean, we're not even measuring the length, we're just sort of eyeing to see that these are about level, and this is level with this, and this is level with that. And that helps us get the proportions a little more accurate. But this is a great start. The thing you might want to move up is this little I think that's his mouth. Kind of move that up a little bit because it's fairly close to the eyes. You can move that up. But this is a great start. This is a tricky crab with all the lines for the legs and all these lines in his shell. So this is a great start. And just to help with proportions, try a ruler and see where things level off and what they're even with. Great job.